The thing is, that truck who overtook me, he took that exit. That is the same one I should have taken as well, but I continued straight. And I went down the rabbit hole. I was opposite, and then I had to come back to the airport, and then I had to get on the right way. And about almost 5 o'clock, that's when it starts to get really dark here. So it was getting darker, and then it was kind of bright at one point because the sun was setting, and I was hot in the car, and Numbusha so shiny. And because it's a snowy day, and because of the road conditions, you have to drive slowly, right? About 50 kilometers. So all of those factors in, it took me longer than expected. But what I always say, and my solace when I'm driving, is that as long as I arrive with my life, that's all that matters, right? As long as I survive. So yeah, I just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I just kept swimming, kept driving, inching my way onwards. Oh, and I did have the new driver stickers on my car. I asked them for that so that people who maybe were behind me and experienced this erratic person or this slow grandma would know that I'm a new driver, even though I'm not, but I am a new driver in Japan. So I recommend that sticker for sure. So as I experienced the different types of a snowy day in Aomoriya, you know, a sunny snowy, a snowy, a light snowy, a slippery snowy, no snow snowy day on the road. In those 2 hours and 45 minutes, I experienced different types of snow days. And at one point, I even skidded because of these banks. That is another dangerous thing. On the side of the road, you know, the snowplow plows through and there's the leftover bits or the track. Those pile up on the side actually cuts or shrinks the width of the road. So some roads normally that are 2 lanes have been combined into 1 lane. And when you're driving, you want to follow the tracks that are already made of all the other cars, right? Because in the middle, under your car, there's a little bank. So you have a mini snowbank under your car, then you have your wheels going along, and then you have 2 other mini snowbanks on either side of your wheels. So truthfully, you do need some level of precision in your driving in Aomori on snowy days. I skidded, thank God no one was around, and I just came back onto my side of the road and just kind of looked left to the right. Did anyone see that? And made along my merry way. Being that it is the opposite side of the road, naturally my body inclines to the left, but you need to stay more on the right because that's the side of the steering wheel. So what did I do? When I was driving, I was of course square on with the wheel, but I also leaned my torso slightly to the right to kind of counteract that left automation. And that kind of balanced and helped me on the line there. At the 1 hour point from my destination, I saw a little rest restroom, and phew, I sure needed that stop. I went to the bathroom there. It was a public restroom, but it was so cozy. The seat was warm, TMI, and I was able to, you know, just check on my face, check on my hair, just freshen up before I arrived to the hotel. Yeah, that's important because I had the same makeup on for hours and hours, almost 24 hours. So I did want to make sure I was presentable and not looking totally distressed when I arrived. So yeah, I stopped there and then continued on. Thankfully, there were also slow drivers, slower than me, and I just followed behind. 5 p.m. I arrive, and boy was I glad. It was totally dark outside. I parked, got out, went to the front desk, and checked in. We made it. Me and Chicky, we made it. Chicky, say hi. Say we made it. We made it safely. And Chicky found some friends. Chicky likes friends. So we checked in. It's I, but when I say we, I mean me and Chicky. We checked in, and The front desk, they speak mainly Japanese. Some of them do speak English, but the one who was helping me, she spoke Japanese, just basic English words here and there. But they did use the automatic translator device that they have, and that helped us to communicate. Even though she didn't speak English, I'm just going to tell you, she helped me understand everything about the floor map, about the facilities, and I think we collaborated together, meaning she could explain, but I needed to ask the right questions, right? It was after dinner time and I was hungry. I needed to ask, where's the shop? Is there any place to have food? There are a lot of activities and facilities, but there's a set time. And the thing about Japan, they follow their time schedule. She let me know about the times, the last orders, reservations, where to go, different floors to get on and off at to access different, tunnels and pathways to the other side of the grounds, for example. So she was awesome. And kudos to her, kudos to the front desk. They were super helpful. And I got to learn Japanese. So I get to my room at last, and it was so cozy and so wonderful. Everything was clean, organized, and soft. The beds are so soft. Of course I'm going to sleep in 2 beds. A little tip I used at this hotel was because their key is an actual key attached to a keychain, Apple keychain, I left my key inside the little hook by the door, both my room key and my car key whenever I came inside, so that whenever I leave, I don't forget to bring them on the way out. So yes, I survived arriving in Aomori by the grace of God, seriously, and I'm looking forward to more adventures in Aomori. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Give this video a like. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or comments. And if you want to follow this Aomori story, please subscribe. I'm Kia. Welcome to my world. Chiki, say bye.